Tunisia take up their starting position ahead of what will be
Hello,
another
everybody,
manic
and
dash
welcome to
towards the
today's
finish
match.
line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative.
Everyone, please
They really
welcome
do
our
want to get
players.
off to a flyer here. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. A moment of great pride, the anthems. So, Jim, this is a relatively unfamiliar formation, but who are the key players within it?
Yeah, I'd say the advanced midfielders, Peter. They're going to have to do all the jobs of, say, a number 8 and a number 10, and an auxiliary striker, if you like. They have to do a lot of the pressing, carrying the ball forward, as well as making sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated. Effectively, they're the space invaders in the team.
So off we go then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Saka. De Ligt. Played to Casemiro. And it's Dante. Barella. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Here's Rodri. And it's Dante. Casemiro. And it's Dante. That's good running with the ball. That has been cut short. Tries to get it clear.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Casemiro. No, that's been intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's a goal kick. And here's Casemiro. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this?
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Ligt gets it away, and smartly reclaimed. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Neymar. Mbappe! And he's quick to get it clear again. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Driving on and making good progress. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. It's a quick one. Tries to dink it in. Lima attempts a clearance. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Danger averted for now. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. For a moment you felt that was... there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
In the bins provided.
How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
Head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And it's Neymar. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Keeper's ball. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. It's a good run down the right. Indonesia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Casemiro. Here's Rodri. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Climbs up big! They've done it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
After 58 minutes is number 2.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Neymar, and he's forced to go back.
The attendance for
And
this
that
match
interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And that is expertly dealt with. Casemiro. He is through here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a promising build-up. He's got the shot away! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barella, Mbappe, shifted upfield, Rodri. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's been picked out. And that was asking just too much of him. Half an hour gone in the second half. Short changes him with that pass.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That'll be a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here
Coming on
from
to
both sides, in
replace him
fact.
is number 13. Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. Indonesia still ahead by the game's only goal. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Gets his pass away. He'll play through for the wide man. Chance for the header! There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he knocks it clear.
Indonesia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that has put paid to that. And time is up. Indonesia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.